Hi everybody, Graham here from We Share Abundance with the latest updates. We Share Abundance is a cloud nation. We're an emerging nation. Been around almost 5 years, putting in solid foundations to be here for many generations to come. We're now expanding our economy, and that'll improve the liquidity and value of our currency, benefiting all our citizens because they all hold our currency because we give it to them free every month. Anybody can become a citizen. There's no fee, there's no obligation. You come along, register, prove you're a real person, and that's all there is to it. Once you become a part of our community, you'll start to understand that we are a non-separatist organization. That means we don't separate people into groups based on their gender, height, weight, color, where they come from, educational level, or anything else. We just see everybody as a human being, part of one big family of humanity, all linked together, but all individually unique, all having something unique to offer, all of equal value. And we have a little affirmation in a moment that helps us with that, after a very, very short opening prayer, which helps us find true happiness in life, lasting peace, calm, bliss within, not short-term pleasure that you'll get from paying off your credit cards and buying the new house that you wanted and whatever else, but that eternal bliss that is within. It's what everybody seeks. Not everybody knows that's what they're seeking, but they know there's something missing if they haven't got it, and they're looking for it, and they're always trying to get it, and it's not something you can buy. You can only get it through loving service to other people. And the great thing about being of loving service to other people is it attracts into your life everything else you want and need. So if you concentrate on being of loving service to everybody, you'll find that everything else you want, whether it's money, relationships, travel, whatever, it'll all start happening for you. It'll be attracted into your life. So that's what our little prayer's about. But let me welcome you, whether you're watching live or whether you're watching the recording. A lot of our people watch the recording because 7 o'clock London time isn't convenient for everybody. So that's why all of these are recorded, and you'll find them in YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. But for those of you that are here now, welcome. And for those of you that are watching the replay, welcome. But the ones that are here now, it's lovely when you can pop in your name, where you're from, in the comments. And of course, you can also put in any questions that you may have. We'll do our best to answer them for you as completely as we can. Right. I see we've got Ramachandra in from Watford in England. We've got Peter from the Cameroon in Africa. We've got Lewis from Lisbon in Portugal. Eric from Quebec in Canada. Deborah from Southern Alabama, USA. Derek from Wado City, Nigeria. Charmaine from Morocco, I think. Yeah, Morocco. Norman from Doncaster in England. And we got Ed in from Holland. So welcome to you all. The only person I don't recognize there is Ed. So a very big warm welcome to Ed, because I don't think he's been on our live before. And I hope you enjoy it and get some good information out of it. Get any questions that you have answered. Okay. Right. With that said, let's get started right away with that little prayer and affirmation. Then I'll bring you up to date with what we've been doing in the development. That is like the programming and the expansion of our systems and things, and everything else that's been going on through the day. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so happy and grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love. And through that love, bless each member that they may find the joy of service, and through service attract true happiness and everything they want and need into their life. Amen. And our little affirmation: we're so happy and grateful to be citizens of the United States of the world with God and truth as our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come into our world as it is in heaven, and free us all from divisive inharmony, that we may become perfect citizens in body, mind and soul of thy world. Right. Who else have we got in? We got Nankiep in from Nigeria, and we got Bozina in from Edinburgh in Scotland. Yeah. I understand, I've not actually checked, but I understand that the PIF option is available now for the bundle package. So it'll make it easier for people. I know there are one or two people who have been piffing people in by entering in the 4 things individually. You don't have to do that now. You can just click the button and it's all done in one go. So that is now available. The upgrades that Christian suggested have all been completed. Devyani has been working on the commission structure for the mall. It is fairly complicated because we have so many variables that will be there, and they've all got to be built in, they've all got to be programmed. And Vishal has now started on the ShareHope plan. The ShareHope plan, we ill-advisedly, and I hold my hands up, it was my fault, bought a third-party program for it. It's never really been satisfactory, not the fault particularly of the program or the guy behind it, Rohit, but it's not what we're used to doing, let's put it that way. And so we are now putting in all the code for that, which will fit in with everything else that we do, because everything else we do is our own code. And the only thing that won't be our own code is the software for the game Inform Miracles, which, because of its specialist nature, it's better to get somebody else to do it. But the back end, where you'll be earning money and things, that will be our own software. So it'll only be the game itself, which is a complicated procedure, and so far it's taken quite a long time, even since we placed the order. It took us a long time to get somebody and get the agreement that we could do and handle and afford. But we're getting there, and it is now underway. They've been working with Devyani again today. They approached me about some things, some additional features that they wanted to add. They suggested 9 of them, and I said I wasn't interested in 7. There were 2 of them that I was interested in, but when they came back with the price, I wasn't prepared to pay. I'm not prepared to pay another 10 grand, you know. So I told them, just stick with the original quote, get it done, please. Okay. So that's where we are with the Fun Miracles. Devyani, as I say, is working on the MAL. Vishal is working on the ShareHope program. I sent out some information on that to people about the changes that will be made. It's quite significant, really, because it will mean a big increase in the income for anybody that's involved in it. And it will also mean that you can get up the ranks much faster and much easier, excuse me, than you could in the old plan. And it will also mean that the steps between the ranks, in fact, in what your withdrawals are from the ShareHope Trust Fund will be greatly increased. So there's lots going on there, and it's a wonderful program anyway, but it's going to be even more wonderful. It's going to be really, really, really good and powerful for you. But get in now, because your position in the matrix now, we'll be combining the two matrix into one. I'm not going to go into a lot of details here now, but that's what will happen, and it'll mean that a lot of people will have more people underneath them in their own matrix. It'll push people through the levels. It'll create more income for everybody, particularly the well, no, just for everybody really, not particularly anybody. Everybody will benefit from it. And so it is exciting. I don't know how long it'll take to do, but we are working on that. There was some discussion between Vishal and Devyani and Christian about which system it should be developed on, and it got beyond me, you know. So because they asked me, you know, what do you think? I don't know. Do what is the most efficient, I said. Christian said, you know, you don't want to be working with too many different ones, but it is going to be on a separate domain, and so it doesn't really matter. So I'm not quite sure what they've decided on between the three of them, but it will be the most efficient and up-to-date coding that we can do. So I am really looking forward to that. I've spent a bit more time on that as well today. It took me a while to get around. Well, it wasn't a question of a while to get around to it. In all honesty, I forgot to pay the people from the random withdrawals from yesterday, but I did pay them probably about maybe an hour ago, maybe a bit less than an hour, maybe half an hour ago. I don't know. Okay, so they have been paid. And of course, we'll be selecting a couple more members for some random withdrawals again today. And I see we've got a couple more people in, both from New Zealand. We've got Carl in and we've got Andrew in, both from New Zealand. Andrew's from Auckland and Carl isn't from Auckland, but I can't remember where he's from. Okay, but he is from New Zealand. Right. Okay, and also Facebook finally approved some of the things we've been doing there, which will be used for the for the referral tool or whatever we call it. I don't know, for the Easy Team Builder people. So that is now progressing a bit more, and of course that affects not just Facebook but also Instagram, and if we decide to go to WhatsApp, it'll affect that as well, because they're all under the Meta umbrella. And we got Doug in from Canada. I should know where in Canada, but I've forgotten. Okay. So that's that. Oh, let me show you the registration page. As I said, we were getting people to the registration page, but they weren't coming in. So let me just find it. He said, hopefully. Here we go. And we'll do a quick screen share because you might as well have a look at it. Okay, so when people go to register, this lot pops up here, and then they click continue, but they've got this here, you know, it's a bit more attractive than just having the bare form. We've got a lady there, and it says, "Welcome to We Share Abundance. Congratulations on taking the first step to your future happiness." Because that's what life's about, isn't it? About being happy. And then the form is the same. You'll notice there is no coupon code now on the form. If you do use a coupon, if you choose to use a coupon, I'll go into that again as well in a moment, then it will be registered, but it won't show up on the form. It's a hidden field now because people that didn't have a coupon were confused and didn't know what to do, and so didn't register or ask questions, So we've hidden that field, but it does there. It is there, and it will work if you use a coupon. Okay, so there you go. That's the registration page been updated. Just on using the coupons, what happens when you use a coupon? And I wouldn't advocate that you use them indiscriminately just for everybody. But what it does is it gives somebody a 30-day free trial of all the tools and everything that we have in the Easy Team Builder. But they're not a paid member, so they don't qualify as with it as a part of the bundle offer. So they don't get automatically into the Active Elite status. They don't get the $1,000 credit into their US dollar wallet. They don't get into the matrix. So even if they refer somebody and that person upgrades, they don't get any real benefit. Okay, they'll make 50 cents. Okay, but they don't get anything more than 50 cents, and they'll lose them from the matrix and everything else. It's there. It can be used, and you may find it useful. If somebody said, well, what's it about? And what, you can say, okay, I'll give you a coupon. You can get into the Easy Team Builder. But I would recommend that you say, you get 30 days, but check it out quickly, because if you upgrade within 10 days, you can get an awful lot of benefits. Don't do anything other than that with it. Now, also, that coupon referral does not count as somebody that you have referred to maintain your Power of One bonus, because they're not paid. They're not a paid member. They can get the coupon, come in and maybe do nothing and leave, and we never see them again. So it doesn't count. It doesn't qualify you until they do upgrade. And I would recommend that you push the bundle opportunity to them. It's the best way for them to get started and get in. And, they joined today with the bundle, and they're in the mix for a free cash withdrawal this evening. So it's well worth them doing. So look after people. If you look after people the right way, you'll find that everything that you should be looking after for yourself will take care of itself. The more you put out, the more you get back. And it all starts with you giving. It doesn't start with getting and then giving a bit of it away. It starts with you giving whatever you can. And you'll find that more and more comes back to you. So that's just a little bit of an update on the coupons. What else? Oh yeah, Mo is also working, of course, on the presentation of the whole of the site. We've got him a development niche that he can go to and play around without messing up the live server or anything. So he's working away on that. And as I say, we are progressing with that recruitment tool. I'm optimistic about how it'll work, but we don't know. So get out there and get people in now. Just talk to them, say, you want to build a team, get in here. It gives you all the things. You can put 3 of your own opportunities into the downline builder. Check out what I've got in my downline builder and check out what the community is put in there for you. You might like some and you might find out that some are really advantageous for you. Just get out there and do it. Share a bit of love. Share everything wonderful that we have here in our community. See, we got Richard in from Devon in England as well. So let me give you some numbers. Which shall I use? I'll use the magnifying glass, I think. If it gets really bad, I'll use both. Okay, we have Nelson, an increase of 111. It's an Australian cricket term for that number, and it's supposed to be unlucky. But anyway, we have an increase of 111 in the 777 plan, taking us to 32,964. We have an increase of 11 again, same as yesterday, in our registered members to 51,041. An increase of 38 in our active members to 3,103. An increase of 12 in our shouldn't we do? I think we should do the ShareHub random thing as well, shouldn't we? It's Friday, isn't it? Anyway, I'll get back to that in a minute. We have an increase of 12 in the paid members for the ShareHub plan to 544. No change in the membership base for Multiply Weezer, but we did log in and we got enough to take us up a couple of dollars. Actually, it was about $1.50 in actual real terms, but it took us to 10,667 in the bonus pool there. Just for logging in, getting the revenue share, can't be bad. Let me just check, because we should have run the matrix today, and we should also do the ShareHub thing. And if I don't do it, I know I know that we'll have people letting me know that we should be doing it. In particular, Eric from Canada, he's always on the ball for those sorts of things. What am I looking for? I know. I'm looking to see if the matrix has been run. It should have been run. Let me refresh the page. It doesn't look like it's been run, unless no, that's pending members. No, it's there. It has been run. We've actually got 544 people in there now, but 542 at the time the matrix was run at 5 o'clock or whenever it is. So a couple of people just about missed the boat. Okay, but yeah, it did run, and we've got 542. So you'll all have some sort of commissions. It'll be more exciting for you when we get the new coding done, because you will make more money. It won't. I mean, I'm not talking about jumping from $1 to $100 or anything like that, but I am talking about jumping from 50 cents to $1 or something, maybe, or if you're at $10, it'd probably be $30 or $40, Okay. Right. What else? I think that covers the updates, and I can't see any questions today. So we might as well get right into that. picking selection of the random withdrawals, and we're going to pick a couple of ShareHope plan members as well. And I hadn't planned for that, I forgot all about it, but I can very easily, he said, just look for, hey, what's going on there? The highest number in the, and that is 478. 478 is the highest number for the ShareHope. We'll put that in there. And we'll make that bold so that I don't get confused. Right. So we have, I'll put my glasses on so I don't make a mistake in the numbers. We have 2,518 in the spreadsheet today. The active elite members is gradually creeping up. Let me go to random.org. 2518, is that? Yep, 2518. Right, so let me do a screen share. We'll go to random.org and we'll pick some people out for some free cash. Okay, so here we are. 2518 is the total, or is the last number, and the first number is number 2. So when we click on the generate button, it'll pick a number randomly between 2 and 2518, including those numbers, of course, as well. So let's pick a couple of those first. Boom, here we go. 1657. I'm going to pop that in the spreadsheet, 1657. And we'll get another one just from the active elite members, 1988. 1988. And then we've got 478 is the highest number in the ShareHope plan, 478. So we change that to 478. And we'll pick a couple of those as well. And we got number 37, which I'll add in the spreadsheet. And we'll have another one. Boom, 31. Oh, those two pretty close together. 31. Okay, so we can stop sharing there now, and we can go and see who those numbers relate to. If we click on here, do another screen share to the spreadsheet. Boom, there we are. So there we are. We have 2518 is the last number in the active elites, and those are the two numbers we selected. And 478 is the highest number in the ShareHope paid members. And those are the two numbers selected there. So let's have a look for 1657s first of all. We're getting close. 1657. We copy that. And that will be a $60 wallet. Because he gets 40 for being active elite and he gets 20 for being in the 777 plan. So $60 both for him and his sponsor, whoever that is. Solange Prendedora. My word, what a mouthful. Let's make this a bit smaller, and this a bit smaller, and this a bit smaller, and this a bit smaller. And then we can make this a bit bigger and we'll be able to see his name. Format, autofix. Oh, it's the member that's got the big name. Sorry. The sponsor is Jennifer 2010. There we go. That's the member, Solange Prendedora. Wow. Okay. And then we're going to look for 1988. That'll be well down the list. $1988. And that's another $60 one. Now, of course, the sponsors have to be in this list as well to qualify for the matching bonus, but provided they do, they'll get $60 as well as their referral. And then we've got 37. 37 is down here. WebTech, he won something the other day, WebTech. I recognize the name, and yeah, I'm sure maybe even yesterday or the day before. So he's won again. So there he is, and that will be a $200 for the Share Hope. And 31 is Willie Coombs. He's sometimes on our live, but we've not seen him for a while. And he'll be top of the pops again. With another $200 there. And of course, Frammy is an admin account, so that won't be paying anything out. Seashells is definitely in the list, I know. The other two here we'll have to check when we come to pay them out. Well, there we go. Those are the winners for today. And like I say, I'm not sure whether he won yesterday or the day before, but I know he won just recently. So congratulations for a double whammy for WebTech. And of course, it is totally random. You can win, in theory, every day. It's nice if somebody different wins every day, but there is no way of doing anything. It's just totally 100% random. Okay, let me save that so that I don't forget who they were, and we can stop sharing. Just a minute, we've got somebody saying I did something wrong. You changed the number to 478, not 4738. Let me have a look. 478, not 4738. I don't know what you're talking about there. Those numbers. Well, 478 is the total in the in here. If we go down here, you can see. Oh, in fact, it should have been. Oh, here we go. Well, there it is. 478. That is the number. And that is correct there. Let me just check in the random. I'm not going to change these anyway. I'm not going to do it again, but I'm going to check and see. No, 478 is what we have in the random.org as well. So it is correct. So for once, I'm right, and somebody else has made an error. Let me get back here to the. Okay, so it is 478. I don't know why you 4738. I don't know where you're coming from there. Okay, Doug, but it is correct. It is 478 is the last number of the ShareHub people. Okie dokie. Congratulations to all the winners. Congratulations to all of you for being a part of We Share Abundance. If we all work together to share love and abundance, we'll have the happiest community in the whole wide world. Okay? We won't necessarily be the wealthiest, but would you rather be wealthy or would you rather be happy? Oh, it's nice if you're both, but if you had to choose one or the other, which would you choose? Would you prefer to be wealthy and miserable, or happy and just have enough? Okay? If you're wise, you'd want to be happy. Okay, God bless you all, and I'll be here same time, same place tomorrow, 7 p.m. London time, YouTube, Twitch, Facebook. Until then, get out there, share love and abundance, go the extra mile, be of loving service to others, and your cup will overflow with happiness and joy. So you know what to do, just do it. And I'll see you later, alligator, in a wild crocodile. See you later, alligator. Always wear a smile. See you later, alligator. Go the